Jean-Michel Basquiat, written by Mariana Isabel Sanchez Varga. What do you think the story is going to be about? Jean-Michel was a talented boy from Brooklyn, whose mother was Puerto Rican and his father was Haitian. He was only 4 when he started drawing, eager to show the world what a great artist he could be. Talented means being good at something, and eager means to be excited to do something. For Jean-Michel, a perfect Saturday was going to Manhattan with his mother to visit the wonderful museums. Back home, he spent all afternoon drawing cartoons on scrap paper while listening to music with his father. One day, when he was 7, Jean-Michel was hit by a car while playing in the street. He had to rest in bed for weeks. To help pass the time, his mother gave him the most useful present he could have received, an anatomy book. Anatomy is just science about the human body. Skulls, teeth, guts, skin, skeletons. The book was simply fascinating. Going through its pages, Jean-Michel realized how powerful and fragile the human body is. He decided to use all he had learned in his paintings. What do you want to learn about the human body? Things turned upside down when his mother got ill. Jean-Michel dropped out of school and ran away from home. Luckily, he found his place in city-ass school, an unconventional setting where he met other artists like him. Do you want to be an artist? Not long afterward, the city of New York woke up with messages spray-painted on buildings all over Manhattan. They were signed with a name, Jean-Michel, and his friend Ad Daz had made up Samo. It was the beginning of the graffiti era, and Jean-Michel was at the center of it. In the blink of an eye, he went from selling t-shirts and homemade postcards to becoming the new star of the art scene. Locked up in his studio, Jean-Michel spent hours on the floor mixing pencil, oil sticks, and crayons, and cut up quotes he found in comics and history books. The result was a beautiful mess of paintings that people fell in love with. Do you like art? If so, why? Jean-Michel believed that everyone deserves a place in art. Instead of painting kings and queens like many other artists, he turned his paintbrush to waiters, cooks, prisoners, and himself. If there was someone he wanted to meet, it was the famous Andy Warhol, one of his idols. After their first lunch, Jean-Michel went home. Within 2 hours, he sent a wet painting of the two of them. Do you want to meet someone famous? It was the beginning of a great friendship. Jean-Michel and Andy spent lots of time together, working, painting, and other parties. They were the brand new painter and pop star legend. The craziest pair on the scene. In less than 10 years, Jean-Michel made thousands of paintings and drawings. But he was also a poet, a musician, a graffiti prodigy who influenced the work of many artists that came after him. Graffiti means to paint or draw on public places. And by painting life in his own unique way, Jean-Michel became one of the most important artists of the 20th century, the talented child who once told his father, "Papa, I'm going to be famous." Unique being only being one of its kind. And what's the best thing you've done while doing art? Do you like the story? If so, why? Do you like painting? And do you think you're creative? The end.